Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Line Challenge number 3. This challenge is a 1-disc challenge at our home course at HV Griffin.
You're welcome.
Yes, Micah drew it, and so now that's what we're going to get to do. We're going to show you which disc we're throwing once we get to the course. But before we do that, we've got to draw the challenge for next week. And I just want to say real quick to you, Micah, we got to thank Micah for coming out here, because after our last video, during our last video actually, Micah got some pretty severe poison ivy. Let me show it to you real quick. Yeah, it's gross. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm still recovering. So
he's being a trooper. He's still got some on his hand. He's being a trooper. He's going to come out here and try to take these 5 points from us. But I'm happy that he comes out here with a handicap so I can get the win.
Sure.
So, all right, Micah, he's going to draw our challenge for the next video. And this video is the 1-disc challenge. All right, what is it, Micah? That one's 1 hour. That's already been done, apparently.
Yep, it was the 1-disc. We're going to do the $20 challenge.
Okay, $20 challenge. So what this is we're going to go to our local sports store that sells used discs, and we're going to spend $20 to get discs. Now, if we spend 20 or less, we're fine. And actually, if we spend less than $20, then we'll actually gain strokes. We'll gain a handicap. So if I spend $18, I get to start 2 down. It's pretty sweet. But if we spend more than that, for every dollar we spend over 20, we'll be a stroke up. So if you spend $21, and we won't include tax, we'll be nice.
Yeah.
But if we spend $21, then you're plus 1 stroke. So it's a matter of, do you want to buy crappy discs or do you want to buy good discs and hope that you can beat out the field?
Or can you find a good deal?
Can you find a good deal? That is true. We'll talk more about those rules for the next video. But anyway, we're going to see you guys on the course.
I'm throwing a dynamic disc Marshall, really beat in. It's a putter. I'm also eating some sunflower seeds.
Timothy's going to throw a Lat 64 Compass. Ricky Wasaki?
Yep. Bishop looks like he's throwing a dynamic disc Lucid Raider.
Yeah. And then you got Hunter with the KC Pro Aviar putter. And then I'm going G-Star Roc3.
With that nice little Sharpie.
Nice Sharpie work there. The die didn't take, so I had to just Sharpie it. Hunter starting off.
It just flipped over his putter.
It's a rip. I mean, it's just probably not where he was going for. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to flick here.
Wow. I was so surprised.
Yeah, I never flick. It was a little more right than I wanted to, but got the distance that I like. So I just wanted to be kind of up there. Micah, DD Marshall.
Super early release.
You
thought it was going to flip over on me.
Yep.
And it didn't. I didn't put any power on it, really.
Here comes Timothy. Probably the best drive.
Best drive of the group for sure.
Probably the best drive. Timothy, coming on up. I really want him to win one of these challenges. And here's Bishop in his second appearance with us. I don't know what he was trying for there. It just looked like he just threw it.
I think he was trying to flip it over. He thought it would flip over more.
Yeah. It wasn't terrible.
No.
Who's up right here?
Timothy,
great up.
Yeah, great up shot. I think this is me from behind the tree.
You are behind the tree over there. There you are.
And I nail the tree.
You smack that bad boy.
So I'm going to go again real quick.
Oh.
Still behind that tree. Just trying not to hit it again.
You probably went 2 feet on that first throw.
Thank you.
Good up shot there, Micah.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going for the flick approach. Man, this guy needs to learn how to throw different types
Good
of
flick.
throws. Thank you.
And
Hunter
nice with a great
shot.
approach.
He was on the knee. Did it from a knee.
Yeah.
Pan over here to Bishop real fast. All right, and he's up there too. So we're all going to tap in real fast here.
And
there's the birdie.
I feel bad for everyone.
Birdie.
For anyone that chose a driver. So Bishop.
Yes. So that's the thing, man. We got a driver. This course is pretty short, so we've got one driver, 2 mid-ranges, and a putter.
2 putters.
2 putters. And So off this first route, the putter, the putter actually doesn't win. What wins out right here is the mid-range. Timothy and I both have mid-ranges with get threes. So, but here we go. Hunter leading the box again. This is a hole you want a putter on. I throw a putter on this hole anyway. But you want to not hit a tree.
Second shortest hole on the course.
You want to not hit a tree. Hunter hits the left tree.
Do not want to hit a tree. With a mid-range, you want a super light flick.
Yeah, so if I'm going to flick it, I want a light one just right around the left side. And that was a bad throw, but it skips off the tree.
I mean, we all freaked out because it just hit a tree and shot straight at the basket.
And Timothy still flips that compass over.
Yep.
Timothy just doesn't look happy with that throw.
He is very upset.
Micah, nice little, just easy. I think you overthrew it just a little bit. Didn't you?
I did. Yeah. Looks like it went past a little bit.
And I don't know what I would do with the driver in this hole.
I don't either. Bishop just threw it into the trees and let the trees take it.
He got a good spot out of it.
Yeah,
I would try a spike hyzer. I think if I had that, as wide as I could go, running it. Oh, that's the worst sound. It's the worst sound. All right, here's Bishop putting with the driver. Here. Hits.
I wonder what that
hit a number. That's one.
That was a number.
That was a one time. So we're starting a clank counter here, just to show.
This is a Bishop clank counter.
Yes, a Bishop clank counter, and I wonder why. We'll just see why there's a clank counter on it. So we finishing up this hole. Bishop taps in. Micah puts it in real fast.
Ooh, barely.
Timothy gets his in.
I think the weak side too much.
You're a weak side guy. But it works for you. And there we go. I take the lead from Hunter with my 2. Man,
hey, I tied it up for second.
Look at that. Oh yeah,
my 2.
So you did tie for second. So I think mid ranges are still winning. I know it's not a group challenge, but I'm just kind of looking at how the mid ranges are faring here.
I think you're biased.
I am biased. So I got a hold of that one a little bit. I kind of wanted to do a lighter flick and kind of.
And we were all worried that it was going to go OB.
Yeah, right. I thought it might go OB, but it did not go OB. Micah with the hyzer around the right side. I was rooting for it to get in the basket.
I mean,
it looked good.
Everyone wants someone to get an ace. I mean,
we're going to do it one of these
days. It's too hype.
Today, maybe. Hunter around the right side hits a tree. Not enough hyzer on it.
He's definitely looking at a good putt there. Wide open.
Timothy is going to go around the right side there. I just think that so with Timothy, he's trying to make sure that he throws the disc smooth. And there's like the next level where you kind of start steering the disc with your throws. And so I don't think that he started steering that compass just yet, but he's about there. It's just...
Bishop just hit a pro line, went between 2 trees that made no sense.
And, what a run.
Oh, Clank. With a driver.
With a driver. Great run. Clank counter goes up to 2 for Bishop. Gosh.
Poor Bishop.
I don't know how he gets so close with these drivers. I would have just...
Oh, yeah. I would have laid up every time.
Every time. Yep. Timothy has a good up shot. Hunter... Oh, it looked good from this angle.
It did. It looked really good.
Okay. I've got a putt here. Not even close.
I mean, that's that mid-range G-Star grippiness right there getting you.
Not even close. I used to putt with that thing. Good putt, Micah.
Thank you.
Hunter tapping it in. Phillip with the push putt. Bishop tapping it in.
Bishop with that driver.
Driver tapping it in.
I mean, that is the sole reason I went with putter is because of putting.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think that as you come out here with the driver, if that's your plan, you have to win the long holes. You have to win the long holes because you really can't putt with it.
Yeah. You've got to park every hole, basically.
Yes. Park the holes, and the long holes, you want to win. So here's Micah, since you won. You tied for the lead.
Yep.
Won that last hole. I'm sure that's not what you were going for.
No, not a chance.
I think you probably down the middle a little bit more.
Phillip flicking.
I'm gonna flick. This is my approach disc. I throw it on every hole, especially if I have an approach. And so I thought I throw this disc the most. I'm throwing this disc.
I mean, you just flicked that straight into the ground and it just flew.
It just flew. And so Hunter goes right down the middle, a little left. Scary OB, maybe. He flirts with it every time.
I think after his hole one throw, he felt like it was going to be way more understable than it was.
Yep. And that's a good shot by Timothy. Another best drive. He has another best drive.
Just slid it right up to it. And he did it hand motion, exactly what his disc did.
Yes, he did. He's very consistent. I like it. Bishop with the lefty skips. It looks so good.
And it just kept
It
going.
runs away. It runs away.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Like, skipped 4 times. Are you running this?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, good run.
I have a putter. I'm going to run everything.
Check this. Smack the tree. And how is that even possible?
Philip getting in crazy luck.
What just happened?
Just insane luck.
Pops up and walks around the tree like in a circle.
Timothy's running
with
it.
the run.
Ah,
Little
that overstable mid-range.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bishop with this. This is for 2. About to put this up. Another one, dude. That clank counter is up to 3. We're on hole 4.
Hole 4,
Hole 4.
counter up to 3.
Counter up to 3. Hunter kind of goes a little to the right past it. Timothy putting it in for 3.
Yeah, that was a good putt too.
No matter if it's hanging in the chains, I'm Micah, and I'm going to get my 3 too.
Dude, I got to bang that disc out of there. Philip for 3.
Ah, gosh.
Even after the love from
After
the tree.
the love from the tree, I let the tree down.
Yeah.
I let the disc
I mean,
down.
that tree is crying.
The disc wanted me to have a 3, and it just didn't happen. So here we are. I take a 4 on the hole. Moves me back to 2. Micah moves up to first. Hunter, Timothy, and I are all tied at 3rd, and Bishop is 1 stroke behind in the
I mean,
4th.
we're all close right now.
It's close, yeah. Oh, yes. Great line. Good line, Micah.
Thank you.
A little more left than you want, of course.
Yeah, I
but
wanted to flip over a little bit more, but
that's the ace run.
Yeah.
People take that ace run a lot. I've kind of started wanting to try and backhand it the hole because people go for the ace run so much with the putter.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty too.
It does look good. Hunter smacks a tree.
Pulled it over a little too much.
Yeah. This 177 right here, I mean, it's usually a putter throw. We've got a lot of shorter holes on this course, so Timothy tries to I don't think he hit trees.
Missed all the trees.
Yeah, I think he went far right, missed tree.
I think he's happy with that.
Yeah. All right, so there's Bishop with the left-handed throw, this hole is a left-hander's dream.
Oh yeah.
But I don't
But
know what I
not
would do
with
with
a
the driver with the 177. But he gets a great little skip, like Andy skip.
I mean, I think he played that perfectly. Play it short and let it skip up there.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, especially with the driver 177. Surprise! I'm gonna flick, and it was a little.
Man,
the
that
line
looked
so good,
and then you just hit that tree that is there on purpose. Obviously,
Yes.
that tree is really well placed.
Yep. Takes the flick ace run, kind of out of it unless you just missed the tree. So long putt. Obviously, this is not a putter. All right, Bishop. Let's see if he's gonna get it in. If he's gonna clank it. If he's gonna miss. What's gonna happen here?
Oh
Another
my
clank.
gosh! Hole 5, 4 clanks.
Yes.
Timothy from
Nice little layup. Timothy was way over there though.
I've never seen someone go that far down that little
the backhand.
alleyway. Yeah, I mean that's
I've done
crazy.
it with the flick, but with the backhand. It is. So I'm pretty pumped about my 3 since I took a 4 on the last hole. Bishop putting it in.
Hunter for 3.
Boom. Everybody wrapping this hole up pretty good. And here's Micah.
This is for 2.
Putting for dough.
Putting for dough.
Just like that.
You know what? That was for
2. Micah takes a 2-stroke
I'm
lead. And the rest of us kind of stay where we're at. 2-stroke lead on the rest of the field. So here is a hole where I would not want to have a putter. I know you probably throw a putter. You're really good with a putter. But 280 feet, par 3.
That is actually a putter throw or a flippy mid-range for me.
Yeah.
So,
I've gotten to the point where I like to throw a Roc3 on this hole. Maybe a Roc X3.
So this is your...
Yeah.
This should be your bread and butter here.
This should be. Timothy
just
right
a little
down the
nose
middle.
up, but, I mean...
goes a little far left because it just was up in the sky. But he's okay.
Not as bad as it
I'd
could
rather
be.
sit left than right on this hole.
Absolutely.
So, good shot. Oh, yeah. He ends up right, but he's kind of looking at the basket.
For sure, if he had a putter,
Yes.
I mean, definite
Yeah.
run. With a driver, I don't know, man.
I don't remember what I did here. So
Bread and butter.
flick. Yep, just right down the middle, just like I wanted.
And that was a great throw.
Thank you,
on
sir.
this hole. Anything past this little creek that's right in front of Timothy is a good throw.
Which Timothy has a good little upshot here. I did not realize his line it wasn't super tight, but I didn't realize he had a tight line to hit. Good tree. I mean, you could, if the tree wasn't there, you'd be better. But
Who cares, though?
You got a good little shot
Yeah.
there. Oh, I was trying to run it.
It looked good.
Yeah, it was a little right. And Timothy, good
Man,
upshot.
I
Do
kind
you
of
think
like he was running it.
Yeah.
Bishop for
Another clank. Dude,
oh,
the clank cam, man. That was for 2.
that was for 2.
Did you see how close he was?
Yeah.
If he had a putter, he's hitting that all day. He's
Every
hitting
time.
that 2 all day. This hole has my number. I don't care how close I am to the basket. I can't hit the 2. This hole has my number.
Have you ever hit a 2 on this hole?
Yes, but
Rare.
it's rare. It
I
is
understand.
rare.
This hole is hard.
It's just, I don't know why it has my number.
Second hardest hole in the course.
I would say,
In my opinion.
I would say it's up there. Yeah.
Like challenging.
Yeah, I would agree. I've been really close to OB on that hole several times, or really short. It's never
Yeah.
it's never a tap in for me. To me, this is the hole that
I think this is the hardest.
Yeah.
And this is not a putter throw.
got a double Mando right there, 260 feet, and it cuts hard, dog leg to the right. And I don't know what you do with the putter here. You just what's your thought process? Lay up
Man,
into the
just
fairway?
try to get to that little opening there and then lay up, get a par.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
shooting for par here. It's not really, really hard. And this, okay, what
Whoa.
Hunter was trying to do, I mean, that was insane, all the bounces he just got.
3 trees.
But what he was trying to do is the only way to get a birdie
Yeah, flip a putter. Well,
and let it float down.
unless you're flicking.
Yes.
In which case you can get the gap. Or if you're left-handed, hit the gap like
I mean,
that. Look at that shot.
yeah.
Left-handed.
I mean, that's insane.
hits the gap. It looked like he's within 50 feet of the basket. My thought process here is throw a hyzer and hope it gets through, and it didn't.
Still not in a bad spot,
Not a
though.
bad spot. I've thrown from there so many times because that's my mentality every time on this hole. Throw a hyzer, hope it gets through. Good shot by Timothy.
Yeah.
Hits the gap. Beautiful. So here's Hunter. Dude, right in the fairway. You guys are the team putter, so that's
Yeah,
what,
dude,
this is
I'm
what you
rooting for
want.
Hunter.
That's what you hope for.
But he had some crazy bounce off of a rock.
He did. Oh,
And
yeah.
Talk
And
about a crazy bounce.
Kiss off that tree. Yep. Team mid-range right here. I almost went Firebird. I'm so glad that I didn't. As I'm looking at this, I almost went Firebird. So there's a little upshot.
Nice little approach
I was
there.
not running anything. I was just trying to get the
No.
up.
I mean, this hole you're happy with a par.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hunter hits
that
the
was
top
for
of the basket.
par. Bishop for 2.
This is Bishop for 2. What a great first shot. He's within 50. He's probably in.
He's inside 30.
He's probably in circle 1. Yeah, 30 feet.
And just,
Ugh, just kind of miss. I think at this point it's in your head. You know, you're starting to hit. You hit the basket every time. You're never hitting anything. Like any twos, gets in your head.
I
Ooh.
don't even know.
Looks like you just kind of pulled it a little bit.
Phew.
So Timothy, all right, and there's my 3 right there. Team mid-range wins this one, I think.
I think Team Mid-Range won this hole. This is a driver hole for me normally.
Oh yeah, me too.
I just skip
Firebird.
a driver
Yep.
on the rocks over there, and
Yeah. So
you know what?
Micah takes
Take
a
a
4. Hunter
stroke
takes
on
a
me.
4. Yeah. Team putter. This hole was not friendly to.
No, I mean, really, you're the only one that, you and Bishop
What?
are the only ones that parred. that
We
hole.
are. No. Timothy Park.
Timothy Ford.
Oh, did he really?
Yep.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's me and Bishop.
Team
Bishop
driver.
got it. Team driver got that one. Okay, so I always try to flick that little gap to the right. I mean, where you can see the. I missed the gap, but I didn't hit any
It
trees.
still ended up fantastic. Such a good throw.
I missed the gap, and
I'm just gonna try to do a turnover shot here.
Boom.
And
you didn't.
Straight.
You
No.
did not turn it over.
Straight as an arrow.
Oh, sad Micah.
Yeah.
You
Shaking
look
my
so
head. I'm just
sad.
mad at myself.
So here's Hunter. He's probably going to do the same thing. Try to do the same thing anyway.
And he did the opposite of me.
He grip locked it, but he got some good tree. Because that was going.
I didn't see where his
Further
disc
away.
landed, but I'm pretty sure he's off to the left side now.
And Timothy tries to turn his over, and he has actually been turning it over all day, and he gets
I mean,
what
yeah.
he wants. Just a little to the left of
He
what
looked
he
a
wants.
little
but he gets what
sad,
he
so
wants.
obviously not exactly what he wanted, but better than it could have been.
Yes. So it's Bishop from 2. I don't even know where this. He's not in the fairway, but he has a
He's
line.
up and to the left.
Yeah, he has a line up and to the left there. So here's the fairway right here. Yeah, see, look, Hunter landed pretty much in the fairway.
Yeah.
Tree got knocked over and landed in the fairway. And tries to turn another one over. And he gets up there pretty good. He's probably within 30, 40 feet. Micah obviously just trying to lay up into and does a great job.
I
Just
mean,
crawls up to the basket.
the angle that the camera was at, you could not see how many trees were in front of me, really.
It did not look like there were a whole lot of trees. Timothy, great up shot.
Timothy had a great
up shot.
line there.
Man. So I'm shooting for 2 here with a mid-range.
You got this, I believe.
Ugh.
Just hurts.
It does
man.
hurt, man. But that's okay. Putting with that Roc3 was interesting. I will say that. But I'm glad it's G-Star because it's grippy. So here's Bishop for 2. For 3. He blasted past it and tried to hyzer it in.
We all thought it was going to go in and hit a tree or a branch or something, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And just shot straight down, but it looked good.
Wrapping this up right here. Everybody's tapping in to finish the hole. Mike is like, I got this. Man. So here we are. Micah gets the 3 and keeps the lead. Nobody's really kind of blazing it yet, but Micah gets the 3, keeps the lead. Timothy gets the 3, keeps it tied with Hunter. But it's a close race.
No
here.
one's out of it yet.
So here we are, 181 par 3. I've gone back and forth between throwing a putter and a mid-range on this hole several times. And I've kind of landed on, I throw a Roc3 on this hole now every time and try to go just left of that tree that I just hit. That's the ace run on this hole to me. There's also one to the right. Micah goes a little more right than you normally do.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a straight shot for a backhanded player.
Yeah.
Straight shot, keep it on the right side of the fairway.
Yep. I've seen you kind of just skip it up there several times. Man.
Timothy,
he looked like he was trying to turn it over.
yeah. I think he tries to go to the left of the trees with a turnover.
So he's trying to make sure that not to hit those trees.
Yes.
Basically. So here is I don't know what I would do with the driver on this hole, and Bishop goes to the right side. You have to assume that he was trying to go to the left side though, with the driver.
Yeah.
You
with the
gotta assume
driver,
that. Yeah.
backhand or
With
left-handed
left-hand-
backhand.
Yeah. But I think he gets some good tree and it kind of stops him. Hunter pulls it to the right a little bit, but gets some good tree love. Knocks him
Again.
right back left. Yeah.
I mean, the trees love him today.
So this is me trying not to step in the water with the J's on my feet. No, these are not J's.
They're nice, though.
Thank you. So I was just trying to get a nice little upshot so I could finish with the 3. Hunter for the 2 right here. I mean, look how close he is with the tree love.
Oh,
Right over the top. Looked like an optical illusion. Just right over the top there.
that looked good.
Timothy, he's got to look at it. Boom. Hits the 2.
Look at him.
And we
So excited.
So pumped. We go into the reaction cam. He's so pumped about this. He deserved it.
You know, Timothy is very emotional, and I love it.
Me too, man.
His reactions are fantastic.
It's so good. It's so pure. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like, because we're all thinking it. We're like, yes, I got it.
And we're so excited for him too. I mean,
Oh, goodness.
it's just like we.
So if this is the point when you're pumped that you don't have a putter, because when if a putter stands up like that, it's rolling down the hill
it's
here.
all the way down.
Micah, scary putts.
I
Bounced
just-
it off the basket.
Woo! I'm happy that went in.
Got your 2, Hunter.
For 3?
I think that was his 3. Yes, he threw back in. But we'll see here in a second. And then here's Bishop for his 3. All right, sticks it in there. Really, if that's a putter, it's rolling down the hill. So, no, Hunter gets a 3. Timothy gets a 2. So we didn't get Hunter's shot coming back in. But
Good
here we
2
go.
from Timothy. Pulling up
25, 27, 20.
solo third.
Solo third. So here we are. We are looking at hole 10. Micah kind of throws one. I didn't quite see where it went, but
Yeah,
Micah got 222 par 3.
It's so shadowed in there. It's hard to see.
Basically straight shot. You can see the basket from here. It's actually a pretty cool little shot of the basket. Timothy throws. Has a really good throw, but I think that tree taps him left of the fairway. That tree on the right.
He didn't seem too upset.
No, you can't be with that one. He got up there and he's in the opening.
Hey, if I can get past those 2 trees right there at the front, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I did here because, first off, thank you tree for putting me back in the fairway. But I've been throwing a Roc3 on this hole, champion Roc3, but been throwing a Roc3 on this hole, and I've been doing well with it. So I just did terrible with that shot.
Oh,
And
that's what I'm talking about, man.
yes,
That is not uncommon.
It's really not. And it's like to me, it's a classic case of kind of overthinking the hole because the hole is not as long as it looks. It's about 222 feet, like I said, and you can see it on the screen. And so a nice little shot, like you don't have to get a hold of it too much, but these hills kind of play with your brain a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think the hill really does mess with your brain.
Yeah,
Because it's just a straight shot.
it
like
really is.
almost level with the tee pad.
I'd agree to that. So Hunter has a good second shot, throws it up there. Are you going the reverse shot, the anti-shot? I think you ended up pretty halfway decent.
Yeah.
You're looking at it.
I think I might be a little past.
We'll
Not
see here in a
sure.
minute. Bishop, that's some interesting form.
I mean,
Bishop there.
hey, man, he's trying to,
Putt with a driver.
Yeah.
from far. So I'm just laying up, trying to get my 3 with the flick. Timothy around the tree.
I think Timothy was
It's a
running
little
it.
short. It
And
looks
you know
like he
what?
was.
Good for you, Timothy.
It was a good look. So here's Bishop for 3, putting with this Raider.
Bishop for
overstable.
4.
That was for 4. Yes,
Yeah.
you're all right. You're all right. He's not. Yeah, he's surrender cobraing over there. So Hunter actually has some clank action going on.
Oh.
Timothy goes right out, which at least he's not. Yeah, it's hard to putt from out there.
Yeah, that area is terrible.
Yeah.
It's so hard to putt from.
So there I am for 3, just playing it safe,
Oh, okay. My throw landed right there.
right next to the basket. So
And the wind is starting to pick up.
it is
a
starting
lot.
to pick up. And so actually Bishop had done a little bit of research, and Bishop had said that the wind was supposed to get up to about 40 miles per hour, and so he thought driver, definitely driver. And I didn't do any research, and I'm glad I didn't because I
the
might have
wind
thought
did not
driver.
get that
It
hard.
did not get there, or it's at least not yet. And so we thought out here in the open, if the wind was starting to pick up, Bishop would have an advantage. And so Micah, wow, straight shot, get some air bounces.
And I hit the tree,
Hit the
and it
tree.
shot me towards the basket somehow. I'm not sure how. Good tree
just
love.
a good tree
Thank
love.
you, tree.
This hole is another one it's 174, but it probably plays like 150. You can get a hold of it and just be gone. I skip back in the frame there. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice little roll up.
Just
close to
perfect.
the basket. Thank you, sir. So we both have some pretty good shots. Timothy,
trying to turn one over?
he turned it over and released it early.
Yeah.
That's hard to do, I think.
I think for me, I do that a lot.
Do you?
I
I
try
always-
whenever I try to Annie, I end up releasing early.
I hold it too long when I try to ante. So Hunter throws a straight little shot. He squares the tree. Hits the same tree you do. Has a fantastic shot, but he
Yeah.
squared it, so it kind of bounced him backwards a little bit. Bishop's trying for it. Anheuser left with
Nice
the left
little,
hand.
I think Spike-heiser type
Spike-heiser.
of thing. And
He gets the Spike Heiser. He just threw it way left. Grip locked it a little bit.
yeah, I mean,
So here he is putting again.
that is his.
Second
that was
shot.
for par.
That was for par?
I believe so.
No, I think that was his second shot.
Are you sure?
Nope, not sure. Look at that putt by
Oh,
Hunter.
wow.
It
Great
bounced
putt.
up, and the wind pushed it
Yeah.
into the basket.
I mean, the wind is rough right now.
Yeah.
for
So,
putting especially.
Timothy, good little layup.
It's one of those moments where I kind of wish I had a mid-range for a long putt.
Yeah, I could see that.
Something to fight that wind.
But luckily, you don't need it because you porked it.
That tree gave me love, put me right there.
Boom. So here's me for 2, and the wind. Look at that wind pushing against me. It went in.
That was a good cut.
Thank you, sir. No, that won't be there. Whenever. So as we're looking at it right now, it looked like it skipped in, but it was just a smooth throw.
That was a great.
Thank you, sir.
Great putt there. That wind was insane.
That wind was crazy. And I was pretty pumped about hitting that too because Micah was trying to run away with the game.
I was trying to run away with it.
So here we go. Hole 12.
245.
What a throw. Great throw.
Thank you. Thank
Micah
you so much.
is not like Micah came to win. I mean, he's out here with this putter throwing 245 feet. I am always throwing at least a mid-range here, but I like to throw a Firebird if I can and just kind of spike hyzer it around.
So this hole is hard to flick.
It is hard to flick because
That tree is lower than it looks.
you got to just throw at it and hope that you don't hit the tree.
I mean, look how low you just got, but holy cow.
Thanks, man. That was probably one of my best shots on this hole in a while.
That was so good.
Thank you. You also had a fantastic shot with your putter, though.
Thank you.
So you made it. You made that not look so great.
And
So how about Hunter, spike hyzering with the putter?
with a beat-in
So
KC
good.
Pro Aviar.
So good.
Thought he was going to ace.
Big arm, man. Trying to ace it. 245. But. And there you go. Timothy, this is the first one he doesn't turn over. And kind of gets a hold of it a little bit. Just kind of aimed a little bit too far right. And Bishop, the lefty. I would flick if I was a lefty here.
Oh, 100%.
Tries to go around the left side of the tree and just gets slowed down by the leaves, the foliage. So here you are. Bishop's away. Flicks his second shot. Left-handed.
Man,
Here he is. He's still out for 3.
the driver's getting in his head.
I think so. So there he is putting for 3. Timothy trying to run for the 2
Not
there.
as far out as I thought he was.
Oh, no. Really good shot. And here's Hunter for 2. Look how close. Wow. Just
I mean, look
so
how close
good.
you are. With the flick, I'm impressed, man.
Thanks, man.
I cannot flick this hole.
It got there. So I think I had a little bit of a tailwind too. So I kind of, when I have a tailwind, I do flick the Roc3 on this hole. Man, so we all, me, you, Hunter, we all to the hole. Timothy gets a 3.
You're not letting me run away, man.
But Hunter takes the sole 3 from Timothy, and Bishop's got at the 42. So he's 4 strokes behind Timothy at this point. Just trying to fight. What a shot! He just hit a tree, but that was a very pure little line. I think that's your normal line, is it not?
No, I
tried
actually
to go right down the middle.
Yeah,
there?
I tried to go right down the middle, and I
Gotcha.
I got
missed it.
lucky.
So this is my normal throw on this hole, right down the middle there on that, flicking it, and I'm pretty excited here because I'm thinking Micah has to putt to try and
I have to get a good
keep
putt
up here. Yeah.
to not lose a stroke.
So here's Hunter. Oh, he hits a tiny little branch and just smacks him down.
He is nailing the trees today.
Oh yeah.
They're not loving him.
Timothy with a really good snap on the shot.
It was loud.
It was loud. It was so loud. And here's Bishop.
Flicking
left-handed. Wow. So here we are. Hunter's second throw right here. Really great up shot.
Yeah, I
Good.
mean,
He's 5 feet away from the basket.
Can't
so
ask for better.
Good up shot. Timothy going for his second shot here. Good shot. Probably 5 feet.
yeah, I mean,
So
just playing it safe.
Bishop, I think he was running it.
I
to
think
be
he
honest
was
with
too.
you.
He's trying to
So,
get strokes back onto the card.
Yeah. So here's Micah. for 2. Just goes a little left. Probably 10 feet, 10, 15 feet from the basket. Bishop, clank. So he slowed down the clanking. He slowed just the 6.
Just a 6, you know?
Yeah. But that was his.
And I went further than you think I did.
I think you went about 10, 15 feet. Here you are, 15-footer.
Just
Just missed that 15-footer.
I think.
Look, you could not believe that you missed that shot.
I was not happy.
You were not happy that you missed that shot. Such good reaction.
All right, so we lost our footage after hole 13.
Sorry.
Right when I caught up. So,
That's on me.
well, it's on both of us.
Yeah,
But-
we deleted it.
Oops. So, here, let me just throw up the scores of how this thing ended. All right, so there you have it. That's how it ends. Micah wins. I get second. Dang it. Timothy ends up getting third, and Bishop gets fourth. But surprise, Bishop actually had to move out of the good line challenge cup for reasons that he just couldn't do it. So Hunter is going to move into his space and inherit his points. And since Hunter actually beat out Timothy for third place, we're going to give him 1 point to go along with that. So we're going to throw up the standings right here. We got Micah up top. He's got his 13 points. I have 11 points because I got second again. Timothy has his 3 points, and Hunter has his 2. So we've got 7 more challenges that we're going to do.
I'm going to keep winning.
Yeah, did I say 7? We're going to do 6 more challenges. Micah thinks he's going to keep winning.
That's the plan.
I don't think that that's true. But I want you guys give us a like, give us a subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on YouTube, and we also have a Facebook. So make sure to reach out to us there. Communicate with us. We're going to do another giveaway this month. So let's see who can get it.
Yeah.
See who wins this thing. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next challenge. The next challenge is the $20 challenge. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a lot of fun. So thanks, guys.
So.